Hey there. Good morning. It's going to be another gorgeous day here in Naperville, Illinois. I'm coming at you live. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock is, I think, October 11th. Thank you, Keith Wilson, for joining. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Mrs. Universe. I wonder if Mrs. Universe, is that Mrs. Universe with big muscles or like bikini contest? Either way. But anyway, thank you all for joining. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken, a little show I started a few years ago when I was going through a hard time, and started it on a different social media platform. Started talking live about my stuff that I was going through, talking about, life, the ups and downs that we all have in life, and just sharing a little bit more than most people would on social media. And the weird thing is, people started watching, started liking the show a lot. I think it made people feel good to know that they're not alone with their, negative self-talk or challenges that they're facing. Because the longer I've done the show, the more I realize that we all face challenges. Thank you so much for joining. And you got this beautiful soul. Oh, you're so sweet. If you're seeing this, I'm proud of you. Oh, that's so sweet. The world needs more encouragement, I'm telling you. There's so many critics in the world. There's so many. It's not that there's so many. It's just that they're so loud. Good morning, John Bradley. Thank you for joining. They're just so loud, the critics and the negative voices. And the encouraging voices are kind of quiet generally and more supportive from afar. Well, the people that disagree with you will get up in your face and yell, "You suck!" And let me tell you, you don't suck! We just got to turn down those voices. And anyway, again, I've been doing the show for a while. And I got about a half a pot of coffee left that I brewed a few hours ago. I'm hoping it's still drinkable. I'm going to drink it whether it is or isn't. And looking forward to having my coffee. Because, again, I started this a few hours ago. Did a bunch of stuff. Actually took a nap around 6 o'clock this morning for an hour. Just got back from a long dog walk with my dog Holly. And happy for you guys to be joining me. So I got my coffee. I hope you do. Cheers to us. It's not perfect, but I'm going to drink it just the same. A lot of things in life aren't perfect. Life isn't perfect, but we keep plugging along. The more we plug along, the more we put one step in front of the other. We do our best. We smile when we can. We be good, honest, hardworking, and fair. I think the more we realize that the imperfection is in life. I was wondering about that, John. No, I'd need to... hold on here. Let me light my candle and catch people up to date. I got let go from a real estate company. I've been in real estate for like 17 years, and I'm going through a lot of personal stuff right now, and a lot of it got weirdly public. It's unfortunate. And honestly, the real estate company just didn't want to deal with it or be connected, and I don't blame them because it was ugly. It was stupid. So I could go, I'm deciding. I'm at a crossroads, I guess. I've been doing it 17 years. I do have a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience. I honestly think I'm pretty good. But honestly, I'm tired of feeling like an average realtor and plugging along and doing my best. And, struggling. There's just a ton of realtors out there. And I've never been able to, for whatever reason, to separate myself and be in the top 2 or 3%. I'm usually, probably top 20%. And that's fairly good. But if you're in the top 20% of realtors, you're struggling. You're living paycheck to paycheck some month. What do I want? I'd love to do this for a living. I'd love to do videos for a living. I'd love to help people, inspire people, coach people, train people. That's what I want to do. Let me see, let me get rid of that. That's a little too weird for me. Hold on here. I'll get rid of that. Apologize for that, folks. We've got some weirdos. Uh, so anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, no, I'd love to, and I am. I guess that's why I'm going live right now. I tell this to everybody. I am doing it. I just haven't figured out how to monetize it yet. And I always figured if you get an audience that's big enough, the money will take care of itself. And I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I was a stockbroker for 10 years of my life right after college. I graduated from the University of Illinois, became a stockbroker. That's a sleazy job. And I did that for 10 years. And then I kicked around for a few different years, got into real estate in 2005. And honestly, it's just, I wanted to help people move, but it's a job where you end up looking for clients a lot. Spending 80% of your time at least is looking for clients. And whether it's cold calling or door knocking or handing out your card or hosting open houses, you spend so little time trying to sell homes. That's what I'm trying to do. I so appreciate that, Smash News. Good things are always happening to me. Hey, good things are always happening to me too. No, honestly, again, this show started because I don't know. I got a positive energy, a positive vibe, a positive outlook on life, but I share the times I'm getting my ass kicked a little bit, and I don't know. I think it's important. I did a video on it this morning about the importance of raising awareness in mental health. I don't want to get too weird. But I think we're all so proud of saying we went to the gym, we drink this green spinach smoothie, we're going no fat or whatever. You know what I mean? But if we'd be ashamed to tell people we went to a therapist or that we were struggling with anxiety or depression and we went to our doctor to talk to him about it. And for a guy that's run marathons, I might have run 10 marathons, but I was struggling with depression at that time and anxiety, and was honestly just using exercise as a way to cope with that depression and anxiety. And so I'm just saying, no matter how big your muscles are or how far you can run, if you are struggling, if you're in a bad place mentally, really? That's so cool. Good for you. Smash News, I don't even know if you're a man or a woman. Not that it matters. But just kind of curious, your name is Smash News, and I can't see your picture. Wow. If you run an Ironman, hey, I'm going to mock you. You got to be crazy. Because you got to bike. The hard thing with Ironmans is you got to bike. And biking takes a long time. I'm a runner. I used to run in college, but the most you're going to run is like an hour-ish. And I was walking down the street, and a guy down the street owned a bike store in my neighborhood, and he was going out for his morning bike ride. I asked, "How far are you going?" He goes, "Only 60 today, 60 miles." Even if you're flying, that's 3 hours. Yeah, even if you're flying, that's 3 hours, where you can get all the running you need in about an hour. If you're in good shape, I don't know. I would run it 10 miles-ish in an hour or something like that. And to do an Ironman is just something else. Thank you for following. Again, I'd like to do this professionally. I say this proud. I don't know. I made a difference. Again, I became a realtor for 17 years after my period in... I agree, activity should be fun. I want to get back to that. I forget your name. I forget your name, but you comment on a lot of my stuff. Activity should be fun. Exercise should be fun. And again, for a while, I saw a guy a couple months back doing squats on TikTok. And I started doing squats, and I was doing them for about 2 months, but I never thought they were fun, or I didn't really enjoy them. So eventually, after about 2 months of doing them every day, I stopped. Not an issue, nothing. I don't want to get back doing them. But I really enjoy walking my dog, Holly. I probably walk her 4 or 5 miles a day, a couple miles in the morning, a couple at night. And I enjoy yoga. I enjoy yoga a lot. And I do that every morning, and it feels good. And I think if you do things you enjoy... No, see, I don't want to do the squats. I don't want to. If I wanted to, I'd do them. I think if you do things you enjoy... I mean, you ran an Ironman, that's why. Yeah. If you do things you enjoy, you keep doing them. if you're running on a treadmill and you hate running on a treadmill, you're not going to do it for long. It's not going to be a life. It needs to be a lifestyle. And I find, I'm 54 years old. I've climbed enough mountains. I mean that. How do I mean that? I don't mean climbed enough mountains, but done enough marathons and run enough races and done enough physical challenges that I don't need that in my life anymore. And I want to do things I enjoy and feel good about and know I'll be able to do each day and even as I get older. And so that's what I'm doing. I got a pile of mail in front of me here. Let me, figuratively, thank you, Rick. Thank you. I need you. I talk to myself a lot. Might not surprise you. Or I'll talk to my dog, Holly, while we're walking. Or I'll talk to my son, Augie. I got a little beautiful angel who's 17 months. And he's beautiful. And when we're walking around, he's in the shopping cart. He and I are having a full-on conversation. He doesn't say a hell of a lot. All right. He barely says anything. He says dada a little bit and baba a little bit. But he and I are chatting up a storm. And he's involved in every decision we make. So, Augie, should we go get a chocolate shake? So, Augie, do you want to go to the library? And I think I know what he's saying. He says it very quietly. You have to listen very quietly to understand what he's saying. Anyway, I just came in from a dog walk, and I think I'm going to do a video on this in a little bit. I opened the mailbox as I was coming in. Thank you. His name is August. I struggled with it. His mother chose it. I was born in August, so August to me is a month. But she stood firm. As she's a strong woman, she tends to stand firm. If you know her, you know what I mean. And we went with it. I love it now. I love it now. It's perfect. He's an Augie. That's who he is. He's the sweetest little nugget of love. He gives the warmest little hugs. And he's teething lately, the last couple weeks, and feel bad because usually he's just this pile of joy and pile of love. And when I say a pile, I don't know if that's a good word. We call him a little chunk of love because he is a little chunk. And he's a beautiful little guy. And again, he gives the sweetest little hugs. It's nice. What was I saying? Just got back from a dog walk. And I appreciate you guys for joining. Let me thank you again. I would like to do this somehow, some way for a living, whether it be coaching or speaking or I don't know, I'm not even religious, but being a pastor, I think I could get up on stage and talk and make people feel good. And hello, Keith, thank you for joining. And after 10 years of being a stockbroker and 17 years being a realtor, boy, I do a video and I get people messaging me going, thanks for doing that. You talked about your anxiety or your drinking or your substance abuse or your relationship issues or your sadness or your loneliness. And it made me feel better. And I just got the chills when I said that. And I want to, whatever I do, I want to make a difference. And I think for most of my career, I didn't make a difference. And the reason I struggled with stuff, we all struggle with stuff, is because I knew inside I wasn't making as much of a difference as I could. And we only have, I don't want to get too preachy, but we only have one life to live. Oh, this is my dog, Holly, by the way. She comes in on the show and takes over. I don't even know what she's doing it or petting her or anything. All of a sudden, there she is. What was I saying? Oh, mail. I don't know. I feel the same way about email as I do for mail. I just got back from our dog walk, and I look at the mail. I got some pizza ad, some, credit card ad, some furnace sale. I don't even know what this is. Some crap and some crappy Clipper magazine. And I'm fortunate today to not have any bills or even nastier stuff. Like legal stuff or troubles or problems or something like that. But sometimes that comes too. We so rarely get good things in the mail these days. And yeah, but none of it's good paper. It's not, I do have a fire. I love fires. I have a fire pit out back. None of it's real good paper, so it doesn't burn that well. You need like newspaper to start a fire really well. But anyway, as a realtor, one thing I did do a fair amount of was writing little personal notes. And I'm going to do a video about this probably today because I think it's an important note. And, there you get these little cards. Let me get one. Here's my work bag. My work bag, since I got fired, I don't even have a job. And I always carry around little notes. I don't know, depends if I'm sending them to a man or a woman, if I want to send a cute thing or just kind of a generic thing. The puppies are always good. Everyone loves puppies, though. It takes 5 minutes maybe to write, a couple minutes to address and stamp, and it's in the mail. And although it's a 10-minute investment, maybe tops, and maybe 50 cents for the stamp, I don't know what that means. 50 cents for the stamp. Okay, I do that all the time. I'm going to get harassed to advertise in Clipper magazine. Maybe 50 cents for the stamp. Once you throw it in the mailbox, and if you do 5 of them, and that maybe takes an hour, 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever, a day, you put them in the mailbox, and you just feel it's this pulse of goodness going out to the world. And don't write them in a sleazy sort of, hey, I'm a realtor. Do you want to buy or sell your home? I already talked about it. I'm not going to talk about it again. I don't want to talk about it again. I was fired. I'm going through a lot of personal stuff. I'm going through a divorce. It got weirdly public, and bad stuff was thrown around about me. And I just was stupid and false, but it doesn't matter. And I don't want to get distracted because I want to keep going. Yeah, it's okay. I think God works in mysterious ways. And again, I'm not sure that my path is in selling real estate. And I've done it 17 years and I've been okay at it. And I want to be better than okay. But anyway, once you put those 5, 6, 7 little handwritten notes, you put them in the mailbox, you get them addressed, you get them stamped, and write them from the heart. Yeah, no, I totally agree, Callie. Thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. We need more encouragement in life, more people saying nice things like that. Because you get people hopping on saying mean things, and it seems so weird to me. But anyway, you put 5, 6, 7 of these notes, and you write them from the heart, and you write them with gratitude, and you thank somebody for something with, again, something from, sure can. Something from the heart. And you put them in the mailbox, and you just feel there's this pulse of goodness going out in the world. And I cannot tell you how the positive response you get from probably 80, 90% of the people that get those. 10% might never mention it, but so many people will go, hey, that really meant a lot, because they get mail like this that's crap, junk mail and bills and legal crap and divorce stuff and yucky stuff. But when you get a handwritten note in the mail, it's like a little gift. And don't ask for anything from it. Just give some love, give some gratitude, give some hope, give some positivity, give some congratulations, give some goodness. Because the world needs more goodness. And again, I should get back to it because I haven't sent a note out in a few weeks, I'm sure. And I can think of some people that deserve a nice note from me. I don't know. I still got a long way ahead. Still got a long journey ahead. But anyway, the world needs more goodness, and I've gotten away from it. And you can always think of somebody to write a note to. And if you can't, you got to get out and about and meet more people and say hi to more people and get involved more. And I don't know, because everybody you meet could use a pick-me-up because we're all going through stuff. We're all feeling some stuff from time to time, and whether it's losing a loved one or a job or a divorce or a fight with, I'll be your boss or something like that, the world can certainly use more pick-me-ups. So it's Tuesday. I'm excited about my day. I got up early today and did a bunch of stuff. So funny. Sometimes I'll take a nap at 6 o'clock in the morning, which I did today. And I wake up at 7 after a nap, 7 in the morning, take Holly on a long walk because she wants to go for a walk at like 5:30 when we're up, but it's dark out. And I don't like going for a walk when it's dark. You're right about that. And again, got back, poured my coffee, went live to you. Hey, thank you, Terry. Good morning to you. I try and do this show about every 8 o'clock on most mornings. I don't always make them. I don't always make them, but I enjoy doing videos. And somehow, some way, somewhere, I'd love to do it professionally, and I'd love to speak in some capacity because I think I got a lot of life experiences, a story to tell, and we all have stories to tell, and an ability to share a message with an audience. And so I'm going to keep going, keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep doing these videos. Keep looking to get 1% better every day, and hopefully spread a little joy and goodness to the world. So I'm going to probably leave you with that. I usually talk 20 minutes or a half hour. I so appreciate you guys for watching. I hope some of you have enjoyed this, been entertained, been inspired, been educated a little bit maybe, or maybe none of the above, but you just had nothing else to do and you tuned in. That's cool too. But I appreciate you for watching. It's Tuesday morning. I get to see my son today at 3 o'clock. I'm looking forward to that. Spending a few hours with him tonight. And I got a bunch of stuff to do between here and now. So I hope you follow my page. Hope you enjoy my talks, my videos, my message. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, because I got some kind words floating around today, and I so appreciate those kind words. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.